I don't buy new cars, I don't buy brand names, I go to Goodwill for my clothes. I like to save money, I like to find bargains, it's the life I chose. I throw nothing away, I'll find a use another day for all this junk I keep. My neighbors all hate me, they abuse and berate me, 'cause I like doing it cheap. Yeah, I like doing it cheap. Welcome to another episode of Doing It Cheap. How y'all doing again? It's Pawpaw. Boy, I tell you what, there ain't nothing no more aggravating to me than a dead-gum vehicle that won't run right. Oh, especially if you pay a lot of money for it. Me and the wife bought a 2003 100-year anniversary edition 2003 Ford F-150 Harley Davidson 100-year anniversary edition pickup truck, supercharged, badass, boy. Woo! That son of a bitch, I fly. Wanted to run. And the wife been complaining that it been kind of missing on her. You know, pull up the traffic light, and sound like it's about to die. And there I am, I'm thinking, friggin' spark plugs maybe, or maybe a fuel injector, didn't know what. I didn't think anything about it because she's got cars she can drive and the truck been parked a while. So yesterday I take the Harley truck out to the military base to get some dog food. And down the highway it's fine, but sitting at a stop sign or a traffic light, I started getting that missing again. And today I was sort of in a vehicle fixing mode. Dead-gum Dodge Stratus don't want to start, so I put a new camshaft position sensor on it. That wasn't a problem. Of course it wasn't, because it was real easy to get to. But anyway, as I was sitting here thinking about stuff, I realized that maybe my Harley truck had the same problem as my V10. See, I got a F-250 V10. I think it's a 250. I think so. Anyway, I've got a four-door truck, and it had a vacuum leak, a little 90-degree elbow near the back behind the carburetor or the throttle body or whatever you call them. Since they're not a carburetor no more, that part in the middle. Anyway, back towards the back towards the firewall was a little 90-degree elbow that had dry rotted, and I found out that was a pretty common problem. So I says to myself, I said, self, let's go out here and check this truck out and see if possibly that's it. Maybe I've got a piece of dry rotted hose, because the truck's been sitting out there a long time. It's been 14 years, maybe 15 years now, because it's a 2003 model. So what? Made in 2002. So we got a 15-year-old truck. So I went out there, and let me show you what I found. So I came out here, and I mean, I don't know the first thing about these daggum engines. I mean, that's got a supercharger on it, and it's a 5.4 liter. It's the 100-year anniversary Harley Davidson edition. We bought the vehicle brand spanking new, or my wife did. She's the one that paid for it anyway. But this thing just started missing terrible.
be set at the traffic light and it just about quit on you. Sometimes it would quit on you. And I had looked on the internet, and people was talking about a hose that was way back in there somewhere, some kind of vacuum hose. And so I had it was my 2001 Ford V10 that had a bad vacuum hose. I did a video on it, and I said, well, maybe I got the same problem out here. And I came out here and I cranked the engine. It was sitting there missing, and I could hear air sucking. And right here, this elbow right here was a culprit. Them cheap sons of bitches didn't even put hose clamps on this darn hose. And what had happened is this black metal pipe had worked its way out. Not completely out, but partially. And I went ahead and pulled her loose, and by God, it just died right out. It died. So I put it back up, and I checked the elbow real good for leaks, and I covered one end, I blew in the other end, so I don't have dry rot as far as a hole in it. But the bottom part there, from the heat of 14 years, is starting to get really soft. And I've been trying to find the part number, and I cannot find that daggum part nowhere, no way online. Because hell, I don't even know what to call it. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a hose clamp right around this part right here. I'm going to put a hose clamp right there. And that will hold it in place until I can find another. But if y'all got a daggum Ford that's missing and trying to die out on you on the setting at a traffic light or something, you might want to look at them vacuum hoses. That makes two of my Fords that's had that problem, and both of them were daggum 90-degree elbows. Well, by golly, the only thing that can make up the aggravation a feller goes through when a dead-gum vehicle's down, needs repairing, the only thing that can make up for it is when it's something easy and cheap. And you know I like doing it cheap. Anyway, I hope that was informational, helpful to you. Man, I sure am glad I ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money on that. And I'll guarantee you one thing, if I find me a new hose to go on there, I'll guarantee you it'll have two hose clamps on it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and a better tomorrow. Bye.
I don't buy new cars, I don't buy brand names, I go to Goodwill for my clothes. I like to save money, I like